Listen, I do not care about your feelings. I care about your money. And right now, if you are thinking about buying a house in certain states, you are about to make one of the biggest financial mistakes of your entire life. I am Kevin O'Leary, and I have made millions in real estate. I have lost millions in real estate. And the difference between winning and losing comes down to one thing: data. Cold, hard, ugly data. And the data I'm looking at right now is screaming at me. It is telling me that there are 5 specific states in this country where you should not, under any circumstances, park your hard-earned capital in residential real estate. Not in the next year, not even if someone puts a gun to your head. Now, before I tell you which states are on my kill list, I need you to do something for me. If you care about protecting your wealth, if you care about making smart decisions with your money, you need to hit that subscribe button right now. Smash it. This channel is about financial survival. It is about making sure you do not get slaughtered in the marketplace while everyone else is telling you everything is fine. We deal in truth here, not fantasy. So subscribe, become a member, and join this community, because what I am about to tell you, most financial advisors will not have the guts to say. The real estate reality check. Let us get one thing straight. A house is not an investment. I know. Your parents told you it was. Your real estate agent is telling you it is, but I am telling you the actual truth. A house is a place you live. It is a consumption item. It eats your money every single month. Property taxes, insurance, maintenance, the roof, the furnace, the foundation. It is a cash-eating monster. Now, can real estate be a good investment? Absolutely. I own real estate all over the world, but only if you buy in the right place at the right time with the right fundamentals. And right now, in these 5 states, the fundamentals are broken. They are not just broken, they are catastrophically bad. Here is what most people do not understand. When you buy a house, you are not just buying 4 walls and a roof. You are buying into an economic ecosystem. You are buying into a tax structure. You are buying into a regulatory environment. You are buying into a labor market. And most importantly, you are buying into a migration pattern. Where are people moving to? Where are businesses relocating? Where is capital flowing? These are the questions that determine whether your house goes up in value or becomes a financial anchor around your neck. I have been doing this for over 40 years. I have seen boom and bust cycles that would make your head spin. I have seen people buy at the top thinking they were geniuses only to watch their net worth evaporate. And I have seen smart investors wait, stay patient, and buy when everyone else was panicking. The difference between these two groups is not luck. It is discipline. It is the ability to look at the numbers and ignore the noise. So why am I sounding the alarm right now? Because I am seeing something that truly terrifies me. I am seeing a massive divergence in this country. I am seeing states that are becoming economic powerhouses, and I am seeing other states that are becoming economic graveyards, and the gap is widening every single day. The states that are winning big. Low taxes, business-friendly regulations, people flooding in, capital pouring in, and job creation exploding. And the states that are losing, they are losing catastrophically. High taxes, businesses fleeing, population decline, crumbling infrastructure, and real estate markets that are about to get absolutely demolished. Now, I know what you are thinking, Kevin. You are being dramatic. It cannot be that bad. Oh, but it is. And I am going to prove it to you with hard numbers. Not emotions, not politics, not what you want to believe, just numbers. Because numbers do not lie. People lie. Politicians lie. Real estate agents lie. But numbers, they tell you the truth. Here is the thing about real estate markets. They move slowly until they do not. For years, you can have a market that looks stable. Prices are flat, maybe going up a tiny bit, and everyone thinks everything is fine. But underneath, the fundamentals are rotting. Businesses are leaving, young people are leaving, the tax base is shrinking. And then one day, boom, the market cracks. And when it cracks, it does not just go down 10% or 20%. It can go down 30%, 40%, or even 50%. And if you bought at the peak, you are wiped out. Your equity is gone. You are underwater on your mortgage, and you are stuck. You cannot sell. You cannot move. You are trapped. This is what I am trying to save you from. California is state number 1. Now, before you start yelling at me in the comments, let me be clear. I love California. I have made a fortune in California. I have investments in California. But I am telling you right now, if you are a regular person thinking about buying a primary residence in California, you are making a mistake. The tax burden is absolutely crushing. You have got state income tax that can hit almost 14% at the top bracket. You have got property taxes, sales taxes, gas taxes, and taxes on taxes. The migration data is devastating. For years now, California has had net negative domestic migration. That means more Americans are leaving California than moving in. And who is leaving? The middle class, the people who actually pay taxes, work, and build businesses. They are fleeing to Texas, to Florida, and to Tennessee. They are tired of paying $2 million for a house that would cost $400,000 anywhere else. The state also has massive unfunded pension liabilities, hundreds of billions of dollars. How do you think they will pay for that? Higher taxes. State number 2 is Illinois. This state is a fiscal disaster. Illinois has some of the highest property taxes in the entire country. In some counties, you are paying 2%, 3%, or even 4% of your home's value every single year just in taxes. If you buy a $500,000 house, you could be paying $15,000 a year in property taxes alone. That is more than some people pay in rent. Major corporations have moved their headquarters out of Illinois. Boeing left, Caterpillar left, Citadel left. Chicago is in decline, businesses are closing, and the state government keeps raising taxes to plug budget holes. State number 3 is New York. New York City is one of the greatest cities in the world, but the state is committing economic suicide. The taxes are outrageous, the regulations are suffocating, and the attitude toward business is downright hostile. Thousands of high earners have left New York for Florida, Texas, or Tennessee. Capital follows tax policy, and capital is running away from New York as fast as it can. As more companies allow remote work, why would anyone choose New York taxes? They would not. State number 4 is New Jersey. New Jersey has the highest property taxes in America. You can buy a modest house and pay $20,000, $30,000, or even $40,000 a year in property taxes. That is not a mortgage payment. That is just the tax. People are tired of watching their neighbors move to Pennsylvania for lower taxes. With remote work becoming permanent, the commute to New York City does not matter anymore. If you do not have to go to the office 5 days a week, you would not pay New Jersey prices. Finally, state number 5 is Connecticut. It used to be a wealthy state with insurance and financial services. But the government kept raising taxes and adding regulations. General Electric left, Aetna left. Connecticut's population has been flat to declining for years. Young people leave after college because there are no jobs. Wealthy retirees leave because they do not want to pay the taxes. What is left is a shrinking tax base trying to support a massive state government. When everyone tries to sell at the same time, the market will collapse. So, where should you put your money instead? I look for positive net migration, businesses relocating to the state, and a business-friendly tax environment. Texas, Florida, Tennessee, Arizona, and North Carolina are the states that are winning right now. They are doing the opposite of the avoid list. They have low taxes or no state income tax, reasonable regulations, and they are attracting businesses like crazy. Even if you overpay a little in a growing state like Texas, the demographic trends and economic growth will bail you out over time. If you buy in a dying state, even a good deal is a bad investment because you are fighting against the tide. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Value is determined by fundamentals, not by feelings. Stop thinking about a house as a place to live and start thinking about it as a business decision. Treat it like a transaction. Do your research. Look at the migration data and the state's fiscal health. The market will punish emotional decisions every single time. If you already own in these states, have a plan. Your biggest asset is your ability to earn income. So be in a place where opportunity is expanding. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button and share this with anyone thinking about buying real estate. Subscribe to this channel because we tell the truth about money here. Take a piece of paper, write down the 5 factors I gave you: migration, business climate, taxes, regulations, and fiscal health, and research them for your target market. If the data tells you that you are about to make a mistake, have the courage to change course. Do not let your ego get in the way.